The way to truly understand a place and its culture is by living there. The farther you travel and the more you push yourself outside your comfort zone, the more you learn about the world, other cultures, and yourself. Hi, my name is Chloe and I'm a second-year nursing major at Northeastern University. Choosing to go on a Dialogue of Civilizations trip to South Africa was an easy decision for me as I absolutely love to travel. I wanted the opportunity to learn about things outside my nursing curriculum, and this dialogue gave me the chance to do just that. So I found myself boarding the plane to Johannesburg, South Africa, having never learned anything about the main subject matter of sociology. Even though that made me incredibly nervous, I was excited to take classes on something completely new, and I could not have made a better decision. The urban sociology courses we were taking were focused on the main idea of who had a right to the city, focusing on social exclusion and spatial segregation of the post-apartheid system in South Africa. In Johannesburg, we stayed at a small guest house where we all got to know each other very quickly. It was the place of many discussions and some guest lectures by amazing people. It was all of our first times in South Africa, so we all had the chance to experience a completely new culture together and completely fell in love with it. Getting to know the locals in Johannesburg was amazing, as the city is home to some of the nicest people I've ever met. Every morning, we would meet our guide, Cebu, and head to a new location in Johannesburg, usually a site of historical importance, a township, or another place where we learned how to analyze spaces and got to meet some incredible people along the way. The bus was our classroom, and the site of many discussions about things we were doing each day. The weekends were reserved for fun, and we got to do some amazing things around South Africa. In Johannesburg, we were able to explore the cradle of humankind and went on a safari. It wasn't long before we boarded our flight to our next host city of Cape Town and checked into Mojo Hotel in the beautiful neighborhood of Sea Point. We spent many days doing work on the roof with a view of the ocean, or in the busy market downstairs with some of the best food in the area. Sea Point ended up being the site of our final projects, where my group and I were given the chance to analyze perceptions of public art on the promenade along the water. Getting the chance to compare the two cities while studying the same things in the same country was a very valuable experience. The cities of Cape Town and Johannesburg could not be more different, but a lot of things we studied in Johannesburg was also very relevant when we got to Cape Town. Though the weather made some things tough, we had the opportunity to do a lot of incredible things on the weekends. As a group, we hiked to the top of Table Mountain and got to see beautiful views of the city. We spent a day touring the Cape of Good Hope, visiting the most southwestern point on the African continent, seeing where the Indian Ocean meets the Atlantic, and visiting some penguins on a beach in Simonstown. One of my favorite days had to be when we spent a day in the wine region of Stellenbosch, where we spent the day tasting different wines and having some incredible food. On my last free day, 2 friends and I went skydiving with incredible views of the city. For some of us, our journey didn't end in South Africa. 7 of us were able to extend our layover on the way home and spend a few days in the amazing city of Dubai. I feel so incredibly lucky that I got to call South Africa my home for a month. I completely fell in love with the culture, the people, the food, and all that the country had to offer. I am so thankful for all that I got to learn and the amazing new people that I got to know. A big shout out to our teachers, Liza and Jeff, for making this such an incredible trip. I learned more than I ever thought I would. Thank you so much to everyone who made this the trip of a lifetime. Goodbye, South Africa. Thank you for everything.
Like a castle in the sand, and when it comes down, it comes tumbling to the ground. When she speaks, it's a dangerous fantasy, sets me free.